You know, my whole life, I've heard people say it's not what you say, it's how you say it, right? They have a problem with the way I deliver my message. If you got a problem with the way I deliver my message, you don't like the way I talk, you ain't gotta watch my videos. I've heard people tell me that I speak with a scorched earth mentality. Now, if you don't know what scorched earth means, the meaning, the literal definition of scorched earth is basically, it's a military term for whenever you watch a military film, say for instance you watch Troy or 300, and the whole city is ravished, the enemy's whole city is ravished. The whole point is to destroy and to burn down everything that was there, everything, so that nobody remembers that they even existed, right? That's the whole point of scorched earth. And to talk about that in a figurative term, to talk of a scorched earth mentality, is to basically say it's harsh, right? A lot of people don't like the way I talk. They don't like men that they don't like, especially like straight men that keep it real. They do witch hunts against niggas like me, guys like me, dudes like me who have no problem with telling you the real. But I'm gonna tell you this: if you much rather live an existence where mainstream existence now is to live an alternative reality, an alternate reality, right? Where you could be a 350-pound woman and be considered body positive, even though in reality your obesity is killing you, right? But everybody in the world's not supposed to tell you anything, right? You could be a 37-year-old man and then one day you say, hey, I identify as a woman, right? And we're supposed to, as people, we're supposed to not say anything. We can't just say, hey, this is just a man looking for attention, or a man that's doing this shit just for socio-political benefits. We're not supposed to say that. You know, we're supposed to just sit on our hands and let you live your bullshit life in existence, and we're supposed to live by it, live an imaginary existence. Now, if you're okay with that, look at the results of your life. You cool with being lied to? I don't want you to fucking lie to me. I don't. And if you're watching this and you're an avid watcher of Kevin Robinson Jr., you don't want to be lied to as well. And it ain't to say that I haven't lied to people. I have, right? I have. But I'm not going to have you believing that you're living great when you're not. One of my ex-girlfriends from college, she recently gained an exorbitant amount of weight, right? And I'm not judging her for it, but she called me recently asking for help. She was like, Kevin, I know that you work out and that you're trying to, you know, that you've lost a tremendous amount of weight. What can I do to get better? And I was more than willing to help her. More than willing, right? So we got on the phone. I said, hey, look, let's schedule a phone call, FaceTime, a phone call. And I need you to be raw with me. I need you to tell me the truth. Like, how much do you weigh? And I'm just asking her all these vitals about herself, you know? So, mind you, she's a 37-year-old woman. Or she's 38 now. 38 years old. And this was over the summer. It was a couple of months ago. And she's asking me, you know, hey, what can I do to lose weight? And every now and then me and her talk, she's always talking about how she wants to lose weight. She got 3 little girls. So then she tells me all the health scares she had. She had to go to the hospital. Like she almost literally, she's telling me how like her blood count was, her white T cell count or something was off. And she was in the hospital for like a week, right? Serious shit. And then she's telling me about how all the women in her family have passed away. Like when I was dating her, this is back in 2007, you know, her aunts were in their 40s and all of them are gone. Her mom's gone, her aunts are gone, and they were all big women, right? So this is concerning to me because it's like, oh, this was a friend of mine, dude. Like, you don't want bad for an old friend. You want a good friend to be living good, the best quality of life. And as soon as we started talking about, okay, she's telling me everything that's going on, high blood pressure, sleep apnea, this, and this. And I understand all this because I've been that guy. I know what it is to be 335 pounds, dude. And you have knee problems and you got, you're tired all the time and you got sleep apnea and you got it's obesity is nothing to play around with. And I know that's the #1 killer amongst people in this country. Like, we got to quit lying to ourselves, talking about body positivity is a good thing. But as soon as we got to the point to where I told her, I was like, look, these are changes you got to make. She told me about the food she likes to eat. I'm like, all right, quit DoorDashing so much. You DoorDash every fucking night. You know, you got daughters that are 11 and 12 years old and they're big too, and you're teaching them that it's okay to eat this way, and they're gonna be cursed with this shit. You know what I mean? And she's getting offended because I'm talking about her daughters, and I'm like, yo, I'm just being real with you. Like, you gotta be the change that you want them to be. You don't want your daughters to be going through this shit at 37. You know, they got the health. Her daughter was, she went to get a body scan. You know, there's places that give you a body scan where they'll give you your body fat percentage, and they'll just really break it down. And they were saying her body age was not 37, it was more like 52. So her body was in such bad shape. And they were telling her, like, you just gotta lose this weight. I'm telling her very simply, look, oh, you got it. Hey, look, take you and your 3 daughters and go for a walk, an hour walk every day. That's it. You ain't got to go to the gym or nothing. Just start off small. Oh, I don't have time, my job and all this. So she's making excuses. Yet you asked me for my help, you know. And then I just kept it real with her. I just, you know, I didn't put cotton candy on it. I just said, look, I hope you're here in the next 5 years. I hope you're here in the next 10 years. And I hope you're living great in the next 5 to 10 years. But the way you're going, if you don't start making some changes and changes in your daughter's life, the quality of your life is going to be terrible. And I would hate for you to leave this earth early before your 3-year-old graduates high school. And we're on FaceTime. And she hung up on me. She hung up on me. And I didn't, honestly, some people might hear this and say, hey, that was fucked up, you told her that. But when I was 335 pounds, nobody told me reality. When you're fat as fuck and you're hurting yourself and you're killing yourself, quit lying to your friends, man. Quit lying to them. If you got a friend that's an alcoholic, tell, hey, man, I'm worried about you, bro. You got a friend that's overweight. I'm not talking 10, 15, 20 pounds, dude. Like, that ain't shit. I'm talking about 50, 60, 70, 100. You know? I was 335 and I felt like shit. You dig? That's not cool. Save your person's life. Save your friend's life. Save your aunt's life. Save somebody's life. Quit lying to them. And you know what the thing is this? When you're an addict, the first thing is acceptance. Accepting the fact, you know what? I am a food addict. I'm fat as hell. I got to quit lying to myself. Quit lying to yourself. Quit expecting people around you to lie to you. They're dying slowly, man. This is serious shit. And I know some of y'all, you expect me to be just like, I don't know. I don't know what y'all expect me to be. But the scorched earth mentality for people like me has saved my life. You know what I mean? When I was out here in Hollywood and I was partying too much, I was out here going out too much, spending all my money, drinking too much, fucking with thoughts. It took a friend of mine to tell me, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you out here blowing all this money on bitches and all this bitches that don't give a fuck about you and all this Louis Vuitton? You gonna go fucking broke. And then I went broke. You know, I had to rebuild my life. Had a friend tell me when I was 335, bro, what's good? What's going on with you, bro? Come on, man. This ain't you. You've always been, you know, in solid shape. What are you doing? Hey, man, I'm worried about you. That shit hits different when somebody tells you, I'm worried about you. You're killing yourself. Stop lying. Stop lying, please. And if you're lying to yourself, look at your kids. Look at your aunts. Look at your kids. Look at your little sister, your little brother, your nieces. Quit lying to yourself. All right? Scorched earth mentality. I'm not going to lie to you. Body positivity is bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's not okay. I'm not going to lie to you. And I don't want you to lie to me. If I got a fucking booger in my face, tell me. If my breath is hot, tell me. You know? Tell me. You can't get better as a man or a woman. And I live by the credo of getting better by 1% daily. What does that mean? Coming to the gym every day. Going a little bit harder. You ain't got to go extra hard. Just, being consistent. Doing something every day that is challenging. Maybe learning a new language, man. I don't know. You can't get better as a man or a woman if you're not getting better daily by 1%. And you can't get better if you got people around you lying to you. And I know we live in this society now in the country, this liberal society where everybody's lying to each other and everybody's like, oh, I'm body positive. Oh. No, your body ain't, trust me. Once you gain a certain amount of weight, your body ain't positive. Trust me, your body starts aching. Your knees start hurting. Your ankles start hurting. Quit lying to people, man. And if you're my friend, my ex-girlfriend from college, you're watching this, and I know we ain't talked since then, she texted me a couple of weeks after that call and said, hey, I understand. I ain't gonna give up on you. But I hope you're doing all right. But if you're a friend of mine from my past or even my present now and you're expecting me to lie to you and, oh, it's okay, you're doing mediocre shit. Oh, no. No, I don't want you to be average. I don't want you to be the average American. The average American is obese. It's not okay. My mission in life is to save as many people as possible. I've learned that. All right? Peace and love.